Hi everybody and welcome to Test Drive Tuesday with Jim Bass Cars and Trucks. Today we are in a 2018 Nissan Rogue Sport. We're in an SL model with Thurman Ragsdale. He's a sales manager at Jim Bass Nissan. What do you think about this Rogue Sport, Thurman?
I really like it. It's a shorter stance than the regular size Rogue. It's a sportier feel, drives really nice and tight. Great turning, stays in the lane very well. It's a good ride.
Absolutely, and we're going to have a lot of safety and technology features to go over on the interior of this vehicle, but we're going to start like we always do, looking at that full color touchscreen right there in the middle of your infotainment system. What kind of availability do you have on that?
Well, the screen comes in all the vehicles. On this, you have navigation, of course, in this model, the SL. You also have, Sirius XM. You can go to your audio, your climate control, and all that on this, and which is fantastic.
That's great. And talk about your climate control. You do have automatic climate control as well as dual zone control, so your passengers can have a different temperature than the driver. What other kind of comfort settings do you have in the front?
You actually have heated seats up here.
That's great, yeah, and heated seats, of course. Like we said, we are in an SL model, so you can look through the interior here. We do have a very beautiful lighter colored leather. Looks like a nice little pillow that you're sitting on there.
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable. Coming to the back, you have the same kind of leather with your powered windows right there, as well as your power locks. Coming through to the back, again, you have your fold down armrest and cup holders. And then this is a really cool feature that you might have noticed. It's a privacy cover. So right now I can't even see the back of the cargo. So if you can imagine, if I'm somewhere else and somebody's looking in the back of my car, they can't actually see what I have back there. So that's a wonderful feature to have. Of course, Nissan always prides themselves on safe driving. So you do have a lot of availability on your steering wheel to not have to take your hands off of the steering wheel while you're driving. What all can you control on that?
Well, you can control your stereo, and you can, of course, your phone. I mean, you can talk text as well. So you can keep your eyes on the road when you need to, volume control, that sort of thing. As well as this has independent cruise control as well. So all I have to do is set the cruise, and then it'll stay the proper distance behind the vehicle in front of me. So really all I have to do is keep my hand on the wheel, and it'll slow down when I slow down.
Absolutely, and as intelligent cruise control becomes more and more popular with these technology-based models, there is something a little bit more special about this one, right? The speed range that it has?
The speed range, yes, from 0 to 90 on the cruise control, which you don't see on many. So it'll go all the way to a stop. So when the car in front of me slows down to a stop, this will actually come to a complete stop and go all the way up to 90 miles an hour.
That's great. And of course, you can see right there, you have your push button start inside of this vehicle with the intelligent key access that it has. And then it looks like in between your instrument cluster there, you have another little display, a digital display. What all comes on that digital display that you can look at?
Right here, that's tire pressure monitor system, that sort of thing, your gas mileage, average fuel economy, that sort of thing.
That's great, absolutely. So I mean, this Rogue Sport is an amazing vehicle full of technology, and one of the greatest technologies that it has is a 360-degree camera system. And that camera system is absolutely crystal clear. It is a wonderful feature to have for safety reasons, and we'll pull over here in just a minute and give you a look at that. A couple other things to be able to show you here. You do have your sunroof, little moonroof right here, which the controls are right up there on the top, as well as your light controls and your SOS button in case you ever do get into a situation where you are going to need assistance. And we're just coming around here. Thurman's going to explain to you what you're seeing on this backup camera.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the vehicle in reverse. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a guide here, or a gauge, and that's my distance. So green further away, yellow of course closer, red really close, and there's my bumper right there. Then we have a bird's eye view right here that gives a graphic of my vehicle and then around the vehicle. So when I want to back up, I can see really well, and I could go right between the dumpster and that semi right there, or that big truck.
And you
right
hear that
into a
little
spot.
Beep that went off. That's just letting you know that you're getting close to something. Gives you a little bit more of an advanced warning. But the really cool part about that 360 that I think is you can see your
There's the
parking
curb
lines.
right there, bam, and I put it right next to the bumper. All right, and then if I want to put it in drive, you go to the camera, and I can see in front of me. So if I want to pull out, then I can see what's up there. If there's a curb, if there's a any impediment that's going to hit my bumper or hit my rim or anything like that, I can see that, and that's going to keep the car safe and in good condition.
That is great. And a couple other things, just really quick, you know, you do have some power points there in the front. You have your auxiliary cable, you have your USB port, as well as your car charging outlet. You do have blind spot monitoring. You can see it there on the A-pillars of the vehicle. It lights up inside of the vehicle instead of on the actual mirror itself like some other models have. But, you know, this Rogue Sport, Thurman put it best, it is a sportier version of the full-size Rogue. So if you're in the market for an SUV, a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact with a sportier, tighter drive feel, you want to come check this out. Make sure you stay tuned tomorrow for Walk Around Wednesday when Thurman will go over the exterior of this vehicle. Or just come on see us at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, and we'd be happy to help you.